Hello, welcome to this SudokuPrimer video. Go to SudokuPrimer.com for more Sudoku help and techniques, and also for a video index of all the videos on this channel. Today we're going to solve a diabolical puzzle, puzzle number 86 from Sudoku To Go, volume 103 by Soap Opera Digest. And to start out, I'm going to talk about one pattern, the plus pattern, and then I'm going to show you how a completed box will help you solve the sections that it is associated with, and then we're just going to solve the rest of the puzzle. So first of all, we've got right here in the middle box, box 5, we've got a plus pattern. These two and these two cells are empty, and so we have it kind of forms a shape of a plus, so I call that a plus pattern. Now what you can do with a plus pattern is you can look in this column here and see if there are any numbers in this column that will fit in this cell or this cell. We've already got a 9 here in this box, so this 9 is already there, but we don't have a 3, and the 3 can only fit in one of these two cells. Okay, right now we can't solve it because we don't have any 3's in either of these two columns. But let's look at this row, because if we have numbers in this row that are outside of this box that aren't in here yet, they could fill these two cells. We've got a 1 and a 4, and we don't have a 1 or a 4 in this box yet, so we know these are 1 and 4 twins. And we've got a 4 here, so we can fill in the 1 and 4 twins here. And then we've only got two numbers left, a 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 and 5 are still missing, and they're the only ones in this box that are left, and there's a 5 there, so now we can fill in that 3. We didn't know where the 3 went a minute ago, but because we filled in the 1 and 4 twins, we were able to find the 3. Okay, now since we've completely filled this box, now we can look at this section and this section and see if we can find some more numbers. We should be able to find quite a few numbers now. We've got a 9 and a 9, so one of these is a 9, so we can fill in a 9 there. We've got a 5 and a 5 and a 5 here, so we can put that 5 in. So you've got a 1 here and a 1 here, so we know that's a 1 because of this 1 here. We've got a 1 here and a 1 here now, so one of those is a 1. We got a 1 there. Let's see. Just go through the numbers now. 1. 1s are all done in these two sections. Got a 2, so a 2 has to be in one of these. And now that we've filled in this 1 and 9, we've got a plus pattern here in this box. And we've already got a 1, 4, 5, and 9. 1, 4, 5, and 9. So we don't know. The only number that's in this column that's not here yet is a 2, so we know one of these is a 2. But the other one is whatever goes in this cell right here, and we don't know that yet. Okay, but let's see. So 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. One of those is 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6. So we've got a 6 here and 6 here, so one of these is a 6. So we got ghost sixes here. 6 ghost sixes. So one of these is a 6 because we got a 6 there. Okay. Sevens can fit there or here. We got a 7 there, and then 8s. And we filled in the 9s already there. We got a 9, 9, and 9 there, so that's a 9. So now we can look at this section here. Got all our 1s in that section. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a 6 there, so we can put the 6 in. 7. Now we've got a T pattern here. So one of these is a 7. So ghost 7's there, 7 there, so that's a 7 right there. 7, 7. 8. Okay, one of these is an 8. So that's an 8 there. And the 9s we've done already. Let's look at those two sections one more time because we filled in a bunch of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's look at this section here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Okay, so we got all those. Alright, let's just look through sections, all of the sections now. We'll see if we can find any more numbers. We should be able to. A 1 and a 1 there, 1 and 1 there, so that's a 1, 1, 1. So that's a 1. Got all our 1s now. 2. I think we've only got 1, 2. And since we've only got 1, 2 in the entire puzzle, it can only that 2 will only affect these 4 boxes. These 4 boxes are not affected by that 2, so any open cell right now can be a 2 in these 4 boxes. So we won't even look at those. You got a 3 and a 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, 4s. 4, 4. Okay, there's a 4. Okay, so 4, 4, 4. So we got a 4 there, 4 there, 4 there. Okay, 5s. 5, 6s. 6, 6. One of those is a 6. 6 and 6. 7s. 7, 7, 7, 7, rows is 7. 8s. I don't think we have many 8s right now, so okay. Oh, stock market's closed. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, one thing I can tell you about the 8s is we've got an 8 here and an 8 in one of these spaces, so that covers column 1 and column 3 of this section, so that we know that one of these two is an 8 up here, and that's all we know. Okay, but if we found another number that, let's see, 9, oh, we got a 9 missing here, so that's a 9 right there. So if we found another number that was in both these rows here, down here, we'd know that's a twin with the 8. Okay. All right, let's see, 9s. Okay, there's a 9 there. Okay, so that finishes our 9s. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at oh, we got a 7 here, right there. Okay, because we got 7s here, and I got a 7 there, so that's a 7, and therefore that's a 7. And there's a 7 right there. We might be able to finish our 7s now. Yeah, there's a 7 there, and therefore 7 there. So I think we got all our 7s now. Yep. Okay. Okay, we've filled in a few numbers, so let's look at, let's go through the sections one more time. We'll go pretty quick. Got all our 1s already. 2s can be, okay, here or here, because we got a 2 here. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 3s. One of those is a 3. Okay, we know one of these is a 3. This is not a 3 because we've got one of these is a 3 and one of these is a 3. So we got the 2 columns covered. So one of those is a 3. Okay, 4s. 4. Okay, 5s. 6s. Okay. 6, 6, 6. 6 goes there. 6. One of those is a 6. One of those, okay. And we got all our 7s. 8s. Okay, we got an 8 here. One of these is an 8. Got a double wall here now, so that helps us. So 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 9s are done. Okay, so we didn't really find anything else, I don't think, there. Going through the sections one more time. Let's see. The let's look at a couple of these rows. We know what these three numbers are because we have a double wall here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 6, and 8 go here. So we know all but three of these numbers here. So let's see what else we can will fit in here. We might be able to find something here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 3, 4, and 5. We got 2, 6, and 8 here, and 3, 4, and 5 outside of there. Okay, here, here, and here. There's a 3 and a 4, so we can fill in a 5 there. Okay. And now we got 5, 5, 5. Oh, look at that. We've got twins right here now. Fives. Got a 5 and a 6 right here in this column already. We got a 6 and ghost 6s. We got a 5 and a 5 there, so we know these are 5, 6 twins, these two. Okay, can we do anything with those? Let's see. Let's just look at this row here. Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry I didn't mention it, but we had 3, 4, and 5 here. But I don't see a 3 or a 4 anywhere here or here. So we can't fill in the 3 4s yet. Or the 2, 6, or 8. We've got 2, 6, and 8 here, but nothing down here yet, so we can't fill those in. We know these are 6, 8 twins right here because we got a 2 here and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6, 8 twins there. So let's look at this row right here. We got 5, 6 twins already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, and 8 are missing. Okay, here's a 4, so we got a 2, 8 there. We got 2, 4, and 8 there. There's a 4, so we got a 2, 8 there. So we got 2, 8 twins right here and here. So we know that's a 4. Okay, now you can look at that two different ways. You know, you've got a 4 here, so this is a 2 or an 8. You got a 4 here, so this is a 2 or an 8. So you have twins, and you got 5, 6 twins here, so you know the 4 has to go there. Another way to look at it is you got a 4 here, so that can't be a 4. You got a 4 here, so that can't be a 4. So the 4 has to fit there, because we know the 4 can't fit here either, because we got 5, 6 twins there. Okay. And speaking of 4s, we got a 4 here and a 4 here, so we know this is a 4. Alright. Let's see if we got any 4s left here. 4, 4, so yeah, that's a 4 right there. So now we have all our 4s. Okay, let's see what we've got right here. We've got 5, 6 twins here. So let's see what's in the rest of this box, because since we have twins here, we've eliminated 2 of the 5 cells that are empty. Let's see what's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, and 8 are missing. Okay, we've got a 3 here, so we know that's a 2 or an 8. We already knew that because we found these 2, 8 twins. So that's a 3 right there. One of these. But any of those can be a 2, and one of these has to be an 8, if you remember, because we got an 8 in one of these places and one of these places. So we got 2, 3, and 8. So we can't solve any of those. We only have one number left here, though, because we filled in this 4 here with the 4. So we know that's a 3, because remember we had 3, 4, 5 there. So let's fill that in. Now we've only got 2 numbers left here. 1, 2, 8, 9. So we got 2 and 8 missing here. We know one of these. Hold on a minute. Oh no, I'm sorry. These are 8s right here. I saw this 8 here and 8 here. Okay, got confused for a second. I was thinking that would tell us that this isn't an 8, but I was wrong. Okay, so we've got 2, 3, and 8. So we can't do much with that. Let's look at this row right here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, and 5 are missing. Here's a 3, so that's a 2, 5. We have 2, 5 twins in this box right here, and 2 8s. Okay, so we got 2, 3, and 5 we're looking for. This is a 2 or a 5. Here's a 5, so that's a 2 or a 3. And that's 2, 3, or 5, so can't solve that yet. Let's look at this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 5, and 8 are missing. We know one of these is an 8, so we have a 2, 5 here, 2, 5, 8, and 2, 5, 8. So we can't solve those yet. Let's look at this row right here, row 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 3, 6, and 8 are missing there. That can be 2, 3, 6, or 8. There's a 6, so 2, 3, or 8. 2, 3, or 8. And 2, 6, or 8 because of the 3. Can't do much with that. Let's look at this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2, 3, 6, 8. Yeah, 1, 4, 5, 7, 9. 1, 4, 5, 7, 9. Both these rows have the same numbers filled in and the same numbers missing. So these are, we're missing 2, 3, 6, and 8 along here. There's a 3, 6, 8. So that's a 2 right there. Okay, so what do we have left? 3, 6, and 8 missing. There's a 3, so that's 6, 8, 6 or 8. Those are our 6, 8 twins we saw a while ago. Here we got 3, 6, or 8 and 3, 6, or 8. So, okay, can't do much with those at this point. Okay. We've only got one number left here. We've got a 2, and these are 2, 5 twins, so that's a 5. And that's a 2. Okay. So that means we got 2, 8 twins here. We've got a 2, 2s, and 8s. And that leaves 3, 5 up here. There's a 5 right there, so we know that's a 3. And that's a 5. Okay. So we got 5, 5. So this is a 5 right there. So therefore that's a 6, because those are our 5, 6 twins we found. What do we have here left? 2 and 8. One of those is an 8. Oh, look at this. We've got 2 and 2 here. So one of these is a 2 here. And we know this can't be a 2. I mean, these can't be a 2, so one of these is a 2. So we know this is an 8, and that's a 2. And now we know we have 2, 8 twins here, because we've got 2 ghost 2s, and 2. Then we've got 8, and this is an 8 because of this 8. So 2, 8 twins there. So this is a 3. Can't solve the 2 8s yet. And we've got two numbers left in this row. Let's look at this one again. What was that? 3, 6, and 8 we were missing. We got an 8 now, so we need a 3 and a 6, and there's a 3. So that's a 6, and that's a 3. Okay, so what are we missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 and 6 missing there. 2, 8 missing there. 2, 8 here. So this will be 2, 8 also. There's a 2, so we can finish that chain right there. 8, 2, 8, 2. Okay. So we're making good progress here. We've got 2, 6, and 8 here, and there's an 8 here. So this is 2 and 6. And 2, 6 there. There's a 6, so we know that's a 2, and that's a 6. Okay, so we have 2, 8 left here. There's a 2 there, so that's an 8, and that's a 2. Okay. Now what are we missing here? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 and 8 missing here. 2, 6 missing here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 and 5 missing there. There's a 5, so that's a 3, 5. Okay, and we have what? 2, 6 there, and was that 2? No, I'm sorry. 3, 3, 8 missing there, and 2, 6 there. Okay, so 2, 6, 3, 8. There's a 2. So we know that's a 6, and that's a 2. 3 8s we can't solve yet. Let's look at this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 and 8 are missing there. Got a 6 there, so 8, 6. And so we got a 3 there and an 8 there. And that finishes it. All right. So we started out with a plus pattern here in this box, and then we saw a plus pattern up here when we filled in 1 and 9. We had a plus pattern up here, and then we talked about finishing these 2 sections as far as we could, and then we went through all the sections. And so did that pretty quickly. Well, thank you for watching. And I'll see you again next video.